I'm going to begin this bracelet from a teardrop loop. If you want to start from a straight edge, I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere on the screen to show you the point where you want to begin yours. So you want to arrange your threads in colour order, and you're going to be working in two sections for your first part. So I want to take the outside thread on the left, and then I want to work forward knots until I get to the last thread in the centre, so this one. So once you get to the last central thread on the left, you want to do a forward backward knot. And then you want to do a mirror of this on the right hand side. So again, you're taking this thread and working it to the centre, so you'll be doing backward knots until you get to the thread on the centre on the right. So again, once you get to the last thread in the centre, you want to do a mirror image of what you did there. So you want to do a backward forward knot. And then you want to take these two threads in the centre, and if they're the same colour like mine are, you can thread in any direction you want. So I'm just going to do a forward knot. For your second row, you want to start again from the left, or you can do the right first if you want, but I always work from the left first. And this time I want to do a forward knot over all the threads to the centre, except for the first one right in the centre. So this one isn't going to be worked for row 2. And again, it's just forward knots until I get almost to the centre. So once you've got next to the one in the centre, you can just put this one to one side as well. And again, you're going to work forward knots on this side, but you're going to skip the last two in the centre. And you're going to keep working forward knots on this side and skipping one each time until you're down to one thread. So again, you want to put this thread out of the way, and this time for your next row you're going to ignore these 3 threads and just keep doing this. So another good way to remember it is the first thread that you used when you were doing all your knots to the centre is the colour that should be on the outside. So this should always be the last one that you're working over when you're doing your forward knots, and the same on the other side. So for your right hand side, you want to do a mirror image of what you did there. So this time you're only going to knot as far as your second to last thread. And you're going to do all backward knots. So once you've knotted this one, this is the last time you use it for this section. So again, you want to take the thread on the outside and then work backward knots over every thread except the last two. And just keep skipping a thread each time again until you're down to one thread. So once you've knotted to your last thread, you should have a mirror on this side of what you've got here. And to complete these sections, what you want to do is take your thread colour from the centre, and on this side you're going to do backward knots until you get to the outside thread position, and on this side you're going to do forward knots until you get to the outside thread position. Once you've done that side, you want to do the same thing at the other side, but this time doing forward knots so you can create a mirror image of what's there. And once you've done both sides, you should have something that looks like this. So for your second section, you're going to start doing macrame knots. So you want to work with your first 4 threads in the centre, so that is these ones. And I want to take the thread on the outside of the centre threads, and I'm going to do a square knot over these two. And for your second row of your second section, you want to take the 8 threads in the centre, so you want to be working with these, and you want to do 2 square knots. So I'm going to do a square knot here, and I'm going to do a backwards square knot here. So to begin, I'm going to take the one on the left, and I'm going to do a square knot over these 2 threads. And because I want this to be a mirror image on the right hand side, I'm going to do my square knot back to front. So instead of going over these threads with the thread on the left, I'm going to go under. And then for the next part, I'm going to go over, which is normally the part I would do first. So whichever way you work, you just want to work it the opposite way around if you want it to be a mirror image. For your third row of your second section, you want to ignore the first 2 threads at either side, and you're going to be working with the 12 threads in the centre. So again, you're going to be working in sections of 4. So I'm going to take the thread in this position next to these 2, and then keep these 2 in the centre and work this one over. And again, it's just doing a square knot. So for your first 2, you're just going to do a regular square knot, however you would normally work. And this one's going to be the same as the one you did for row 1. And for this last one, you want to do it the opposite way around to how you would normally work. So for me, I'm going to work under the first time rather than over. And then over. But again, just do it the opposite way around to where you normally work it if you're wanting to do a mirror image of this side. And just as an extra note, this third row is also the first row that you'll start with if you're going to work from a straight edge. So for your fourth row, you want to work back into the centre point again. So this time you're going to ignore 4 threads at either side, and you're going to do 2 square knots like you did for row 2. So I'm going to just do this one the normal way. And I'm going to do this one back to front. And for the 5th row, I want to do the 4 threads in the centre, so just doing 1 square knot. And to complete this section, I want to do what I did right at the beginning. So I'm going to take the thread that's on the outside, which this time is a different colour, but it's the same knotting sequence. And I'm going to knot all the way to the centre until I get to the last thread each side, at which point I'm going to do a forward backward and a backward forward. So working from the left first, I'm going to work all the way to the centre, doing forward knots until the last thread. So once you get to your last thread, again you want to do a forward backward knot. And you want to do a mirror image at the other side, so this time you want to do backward knots until you get to the thread that's near the centre. So once you get to your last thread, just want to do a backward forward knot. And then you want to take your 2 threads in the centre and just knot them together in whichever direction you want. And from here you just want to keep repeating what you did for section 1 and section 2 and just keep working all the way down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it to be. Although your colours will keep changing, the knotting sequence remains the same for these 2 sections. And when you've finished, you should end up with something that looks like this. So I finished mine with 2 braided tie-on ends to go through the loop, but you could do whichever fastenings you prefer.